Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Rita Basom. I am the manager of the Wyoming Arts Council, and I want to welcome you all to this wonderful event. Michael Kaiser, who's the president of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts, has been touring all over the country. He's nearing the end of his tour, and we're delighted to have him here in Casper, Wyoming. I have a few notes about Mr. Kaiser, but first I want to make some other introductions and also to let you know that there will be an opportunity to ask questions at the end of this presentation. There's a microphone in the center aisle. Please use the microphone because we are doing a tape this morning, and if you're not using the microphone, it won't pick you up because it's recording directly through the lines. So, let's get my glasses on so I can see. As I looked at the list of the people that were signed up to attend, I was really impressed that we have people from all over the state, and even have some folks that were coming from Nebraska. Did our Scottsbluff folks make it? All right, welcome. I don't know if as you came in, there was a table. We brought some of our Wyoming Arts Council newsletters with us, and in the newsletter there's an article about Mr. Kaiser and his tour. And so if you didn't pick one of these up, I invite you to do that on your way out. Also, the Wyoming Arts Council roster that is brand new with all of our wonderful performing and visual artists and writers who are available to do work here in the state. But the guest list for today is impressive, and I just want to introduce a few people. I see Mr. Forsland, I think, coming in the back door. Tom Forsland, who's the city manager here in Casper. We have several of our Wyoming Arts Council board members here today. Joe Crandall, Susan Stupson, David Meary, who is our current chair, and Bruce Richardson, our outgoing chairman. If you would all just kind of wave from wherever you are, let people see you. I think 4 out of 10 is not bad for early on a Wednesday morning. We have the director of the Department of State Parks and Cultural Resources, Millward Simpson, here with us this morning, and my boss, Sarah Needles, the administrator for the Division of Cultural Resources, is right back there. We also have the woman who manages the Cultural Trust Fund for the state, Renee Beauvais. Where are you, Renee? So if you have any questions about the Cultural Trust, see Renee while she's here. Any questions about the Arts Council, you can talk to myself, my staff members, Mary Rose Morris and Linda Coatney, that are here today, or to any of our board members, and we'd be happy to answer your questions. We also have with us one of our state senators, Bill Landon, from here in Casper. Bill, are you still here? There he is. It means so much to us when our legislators attend our events, and we're really happy to have you here today. Let me see if I have missed others that I have marked on here. We have a representative here from the Humanities Council. Tom, are you here? Oh, you're replacing Tom, okay? So anyway, as you can see, we have a group of people that is very diverse and from far-flung places, as is always the case here in the state of Wyoming. Just a little bit more about our presenter for this morning. As I said, Michael Kaiser is the president of the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts. This is part of his Arts in Crisis tour, which is a Kennedy Center initiative. During his presentation, he will address the challenges facing nonprofit arts organizations today through such areas as fundraising, building more effective boards of trustees, budgeting, and marketing. This tour was established in February of 2009, and Mr. Kaiser wanted to provide much needed assistance to arts organizations across the country through this national tour. He has personally traveled to all 50 states and Puerto Rico, or will have by the end of this week. So that's a pretty big accomplishment. The tour will culminate with a final rally for the arts at the Kennedy Center on July 18th, 19th, and 20th. I wish we could all be there, and I know it will be special. Arts in Crisis is a response to the emergencies facing arts organizations throughout the U.S. The Kennedy Center's program is open to nonprofit 501c3 performing arts organizations and provides free and confidential planning assistance in areas pertinent to maintaining a vital performing arts organization during a troubled economy. This program is currently working with almost 500 organizations in 40 states, Puerto Rico, and the District of Columbia. And more than 120 experienced arts leaders from across the country are volunteering their time to serve as mentors to performing arts organizations in need. So, you know, at the end of today's presentation, you will have a chance to ask some questions, and if you determine that you could really benefit from working with the Kennedy Center, we can talk with Mr. Kaiser about how we can make that happen. Mr. Kaiser's visit to the Nicolaysen and to Wyoming is being hosted today by the Nicolaysen Art Museum, the Wyoming Arts Alliance, and the Wyoming Arts Council, which is an agency within the State Department of State Parks and Cultural Resources. So without any further ado, I certainly don't want to forget, Bruce Richardson is our interviewer today. Bruce is, I didn't even read notes on him. I've known Bruce for so long. He works for the University of Wyoming at Casper College. He's a lecturer and English